Hey guys, Nova Blaze here, and today we're here with a new video. And it's been a pretty long time since I've actually uploaded a video. Sorry about that, school and stuff, and happening, coronavirus, and it's just like, I'm sorry. So right now we're gonna do a Demon Slayer, or Rose Slayer rundown, and just basically talk about the main functions of the game, how it works, and all that, and all those features. So there's the credits here. New game if you're new to the game or you want to start over the progression that you made. So once you make a new game, or if you already have played the game, you're gonna continue. If you hit new game, it's gonna take you. I'll show you now. So one of the first things it's gonna ask is for you to select your team. You can either be a demon or a demon slayer. That doesn't really matter. If you choose to be a demon, then you get demonized. If you choose to be a slayer, then you use breaths. Pretty simple. If you want to change, you can just go here, hit yes or no. But if you do select it, you're gonna lose all your progress. I don't want that, so I'm gonna hit no. Okay. So after that, it should take you to customize. Where in all theory, the customization is actually really great. They have all types of settings here. You can choose any one of these hairstyles. There's a primary set, so that's like the first layer, and then the secondary is the second layer. You can choose the color of your hair, like this little dial thing here. Um, Secondary is you can also color it, but it does cost Robux in order to color secondary hair too. I don't really have a purpose to have it colored, so I bought this feature. Um, yeah. So after that, you can go to features here. Choose select your skin tone. Change your eye colors to whatever you want it to be. There's those colored out here or here. You change your gender, which whatever you want it to be. You choose the color of your right eye. If you pay Robux, you can choose the color of your left eye. Now to clothing, they have different types of outfits. So you can select this, and like a shirtless outfit, so like that, or just whatever you want to do. There's different types of combinations, which is really nice, and hopefully they are going to be adding even more combinations to the game. So after that, you then go to accessories. So there are different like little details you can just add to your eyes. You can only have up to one. You can't. There's not like there's a special. You can't buy it or anything. But, it's just one. That's it. And of course, when you're done with everything, you can just look around, check how your character looks. If you're happy with the way it looks, you just hit done for your next button or Y. So next, if you are a demon, this will be different. But if you're a slayer, you choose the color. You can get spin for the color of your sword by hitting this button. So hit spin. You can either buy a normal one. You can pay Robux for increased chance. So the max is like 75. Increase 50%. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, 50%. So basically 25% would be 25 Robux. And normal you just pay 700 yen. The color of your nitrogen doesn't matter, so if you get red doesn't mean you're stronger than blue or vice versa or whatever, it's just to look cool. Doesn't mean anything. I'll show you how you get spins in a second. So once you choose, but if you're a demon though, if you're a demon, you will spin for your art. It's not like some colored claw or whatever, but you spin for your art. So there's string art, there's Tamari, like the ball art, swamp art. You spin for those kind of things. So it's pretty different. So when you're done, you just hit done. Okay. And over here you have a daily reward. When you first get into the game, you have to wait 24 hours until you can claim it. But 24 hours, so I can claim mine, and I got my reward. So you have to wait 24 hours again. Now, if there's ever a code, you can just come here, type it in. The recent code right now is 600k likes. So you can just type that in. I've already claimed the code, but if you do that, you gain yen, and you'll get rolls. So you get rolls for claiming rewards, which I can really quickly show where you can get those. So yeah, right here. So here, is where you can find the codes, and it will tell you when the next code will be, which is right here. Which ironically, I was trying to make the first part of the video, the game just kept resetting because there was like bugs, and they were just trying to fit in the new breath, and the new art. So yeah. Next thing is friends. So if you have any friends that are playing, you can just click this, as I have one friend here. So if you just want to join the solo out, whatever, you just hit play, you just join a random server. If you have a friend you want to join, just hit friend. Select the friend you're trying to join, and then hit play. Otherwise, just hit play and not select the friend. You can do a Demon Slayer or Role Slayer rundown, and just basically talk about the main functions of the game, how it works, and all that, and all those features. So there's the credits here. New game if you're new to the game or you want to start over with the progression that you made. So once you make a new game, or if you already have played the game, you're gonna continue. If you hit new game, it's gonna take you. I'll show you what happens. So one of the first things it's gonna ask is for you to select your team. You can either be a demon or a demon slayer. That doesn't really matter. If you choose to be a demon, then you get demon arts. If you choose to be a slayer, then you use breaths. Pretty simple. If you want to change, you can just go here, hit yes or no. But if you do select it, you're gonna lose all your progress. I don't want that, so I'm gonna hit no. Okay. So after that, it should take you to customize. Where in all theory, the customization is actually really great. They have all types of settings here. You can choose any one of these hairstyles. There's a primary set, so that's like the first layer, and then the secondary is the second layer. You can choose the color of your hair, like this little dial thing here. Secondary is, you can also color it, but it does cost Robux in order to color secondary hair too. I don't really have a purpose to have it colored, so I bought this feature. Yeah, so after that, you can go features here. Choose select your skin tone, change your eye colors to whatever you want it to be. There's colored out here or here. You change your gender, which whatever you want it to be. You choose the color of your right eye. If you pay Robux, you can choose the color of your left eye. Now to clothing, they have different types of outfits. So you can select this, and like a shirtless outfit. So like that, or just whatever you want to do. There's different types of combinations, which is really nice. And hopefully they are going to be adding even more combinations to this game. So after that, you then go to accessories. So there are different like little details you can just add to your eye. You can only have up to one. You can't. There's not like there's a special. You can't buy it or anything. It's just one. That's it. And of course, when you're done with everything, you can just look around, check how your character looks. If you're happy with the way it looks, you just hit done. Or if you're Xbox player, Y. So next, if you are a demon, this will be different. But if you're a slayer, you choose the color. You can get spin for the color of your sword by hitting this button. So get spin. You can either buy a normal one. You can pay Robux for increased chance. So the max is like 75. Increase 50%. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, 50%. So basically, 25% would be 25 Robux. And normal, you just pay 700 yen. The color of your nitrogen doesn't matter, so if you get red doesn't mean you're stronger than blue, or vice versa, or whatever. It's just to look cool. Doesn't mean anything. I'll show you how you get spins in a second. So once you choose, but if you're a demon though, if you're a demon, you will spin for your art. It's not like some colored claw or whatever, but you spin for your art. So there's string art, there's Tamari, like the ball art, swamp art. You spin for those kind of things. So it's pretty different. So when you're done, you just hit done. Okay. And over here you have a daily reward. When you first get into the game, you have to wait 24 hours until you can claim it. But 24 hours, so I can claim mine, and I got my reward. So you have to wait 24 hours again. Now, if there's ever a code, you can just come here, type it in. The recent code right now is 600k likes. So you can just type that in. I've already claimed the code, but if you do that, you gain yen, and you'll get rolls. So you get rolls from claiming rewards, which I can really quickly show where you can get those. So yeah, right here. So here, is where you can find the codes, and you have to wait 24 hours until you can claim it. But 24 hours, so I can claim mine, and I got my reward. So you have to wait 24 hours again. Now, if there's ever a code, you can just come here, type it in. the recent code right now is 600k likes. So you can just type that in. I already claimed the code, but if you do that, you gain yen, and you'll get rolls. So you get rolls for claiming rewards, which I can really quickly show where you can get those. So yeah, right here. So here, is where you can find the codes, and it'll tell you when the next code will be, which is right here. Which ironically, I was trying to make the first time. I was trying to make the first part of the video. The game just kept resetting because there was like bugs, and they were just trying to fit in the breaths, new breath, and the new art. So yeah. Next thing is friends. So if you have any friends that are playing, you can just click this. As I have one friend here. So if you just want to join, solo it out, whatever, you just hit play. You just join a random server. If you have a friend you want to join, just hit friend. Select the friend you're trying to join, and then hit play. Otherwise, just hit play and select the friend. Okay, so when you spawn, you'll most likely spawn here. This is where I spawn. So you're going to talk. Wait, no, you're just gonna find a message here. It's gonna tell you to go to like a little dot. It's gonna look a lot like this. So look, it's gonna lead you toward this general direction. So you're just gonna follow it, and it will lead you to a village. These little these things are called bases. When you make a clan, so let's talk about menu real quick. So if you go to the menu, you have your stamina, control, strength, and awareness. Right now when you start the game, it won't matter as much yet, except for the strength. So the more you swing your sword, the more strength you'll get. You can read more about this. So like if it's black damage, you have to gain levels. Right now I'm level almost level 80, but level 79. So I'm at max strength level 79. So if I get level 80, then I can continue strengthening until I reach the max capacity. So the more strength you have, the more damage you'll do. The more stamina you have, the more you can jump and dash. The more awareness you have, the far more distance your attacks and your dash will be, right? The more control you have, the more you can use breaths. So what it means by that is, so for the awareness, so if you hit B, you can like kind of basically see people. It's kind of like the observation hockey in One Piece. But you can also dash faster like that. So you saw, yeah, you can go pretty far. The more you increase that, the further you'll be able to dash. So if you notice when I dash this little bar here, as long as I have the energy in that bar, then it's fine. I can keep going, I can keep dashing, all the great stuff. But now, once it's like at nothing, I can't dash. And in order to dash, you have to hold Q and then W. But as long as, there's nothing in there, you can't dash. But in order to regain it faster, you can just press Z, walk, and it'll grow, start recovering more faster. As for the breath thing, so in order to draw your sword, you have to press E. And if you collect, so if I use one of breath, which I thunderclap, I go zoom. See that green bar? That's how much. That's my breath. That's my breathing. So if this thing goes all the way down, like kind of like stamina did, then I have to wait until I can use breath again. In order to actually use breath, you have to talk to the trainers. That's part of the quest that you can find stuff. But in order to equip yourself with your breath, you have to go. Oh, this is party. So you make your clan by creating a party. Choose your names, 4 tags. You can do that. Boom. You need 4 characters. So we're just gonna So here's your ranking. So the more, this basically is how many people you kill, and the more the more you have here, the higher your rank will be. So right now it says I'm a Kinto. You start as a Mizunato. Mizunato? Yeah. This stuff. The more you kill, the higher your rank will get. That's how you get ranks, by killing actual players. NPCs don't count. It doesn't matter if they're a demon, it doesn't matter if they're a slayer. You just need to kill them. So you will get that little mark here if you are part of a base, and you need to actually kill somebody, have a point of 1/4, and you can see your points by, if you go to here, this little thing right here. I haven't killed anyone, so it's 0 to 4. If you have a card member, or if you really add people, if you die, it will go down. So, it can go -3 to 4, -5 to 4, -1 to 4. The more you kill, the higher that risk number is going to go. You need to have 1/4 at night in order to actually claim a base. You get 35 yen minute or per 5 minutes? I think it's per minute. If you have one, if you clean a base. So yeah. Now in your bag, there's like accessories, there are robes, head accessories, body accessories, etc., so all these kind of things. But you want to go to skill. Now, as you start learning skills, which I'll show where the senseis are, I'll show you where they are later. But once you complete complete the missions and earn each breath, it's gonna look like this. Okay, I mean you probably won't have all of these unlocked, but you're gonna need skills right here. These are skills. You need these in order to actually unlock each breath. So, the Thunderclap, I need 15 skills. I have 96 skills. In order to get skills, you need to kill NPCs. And you can also swing your sword, but that won't really give you much skills. Barely any. So, it's better to kill NPCs. There are 3 stages of NPCs: weak demons, or demon slayers, average demon slayers, or strong demons. That's demon slayers. And I'll show the location of those. But once you have, obtained the skills or whatever, you're gonna select the slot. So let's see, Thunderclap. This will be the first one I've probably attained if you chose like breath or whatever. You will select it. Yeah, the game's kind of buggy, so you're gonna have to mind that it's in the middle of the alpha stage. But yeah, so you're gonna select an empty slot and choose the key for it. So choose X for that. Breaths or 6-fold. Choose C for that one, and then B for this one. Boom. As they set that up. You want to equip something, you can equip, unequipped, easy peasy. So now, when you start off in the game, at least as a player, I know for a fact, it's gonna take you down here to this village. There's a lady, just follow the arrow. There's a lady down there, and she's basically just gonna tell you to come here, talk to her. You're gonna talk to this kid, and she'll give you a little dialogue about her brother and teddy bear being locked to demons, and it'll direct you to this area. You're gonna want to grab this teddy bear. You're gonna go back to, so you're gonna click the teddy bear. You're gonna click the teddy bear. It's not like it's gonna pop in your inventory. You're just gonna click it, and there's a little tag there that tells you if you did it or not. So you're gonna grab it. You're gonna head back down there, and then she's gonna tell you to get her. She'll give you the quest for basically fighting your brother. So you're just gonna come towards here. That's the brother Nico over there. So you're gonna be fighting him. Now, a nice little thing I want to share is about the combat aspect. Well, for one, to block, you press F. You have to be holding the sword to actually do it. Remember, E to equip it, E to unequip it. And so when you go up, you're gonna notice that. Okay. So you're gonna notice that there's a red space every single time you attack. So if I block, you hit me, boom, you can't get it. Now this blue thing, if this gets down, your block basically breaks. When that happens, so let's see if you can break the block. There we go. So basically now I can't run. Like I have to now press Z to run. Yeah, that's another thing. You have to press Z to run and then stop running or whatever. So now, if you fight the demon while not being in that red, so basically just keep going around them, don't stay still. It's hard for them to hit you. Like it's not a guarantee way. Oh, he's not gonna hit me, but it's really hard for them to hit you if you're moving around constantly, avoiding their red spot. And this applies for every demon, weak, or even demon slayers, not the actual players. Like as you see, if I attack there's no red space or whatever. Someone else attacks me, I'm not gonna see red space. And that's a fun little feature for NPCs. When fighting NPCs. It's good to know about that. After completing the quest, she's going to tell you to come down here and talk to a sensei. Not sensei, but your master. So let's just head over there. Okay. So you're going to be brought to master as so he's gonna give you your first quest and all that stuff. I want to keep this video short, so basically I'm just gonna say down there is where the average demons, or the nearest average demon slayer demons are. down here, or down straight down there, is where are more average demons and users. But if you keep going further down, then you're gonna encounter stronger demons and demon slayer, and that's gonna be important for future quests that you're gonna have to do when trying to get your breath. So the next thing, yeah, I'm gonna go into depth with the sensei stuff. So from master, as you know, the nearest one from where your the master is the beast breath, which is a really new one that came out like yesterday. Um, like I said, I was trying to make a video yesterday, but beast breath came out, and you know, I wasn't trying to make a video about the breath. At the same time, it was like it would be nice to hear the location of him right here. Like just hop up here, talk to him, sensei, etc., etc. Yeah, that's great. Now, if you already have a breath, you need to reset it, and you have to get paid 20 yen, and or 150 robux. Either one doesn't matter. So you can walk away. Oh yeah, an important thing. This will reset your skill points. So if you have 100 and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna reset it, and I'll automatically have it as soon as I complete the quest he gives me. No. So if so if you accept it, all the skill points that you gather will go back to 0, and you'll have to grind again. So keep in mind, it's not like you just do it. It's not like skill points are forever or whatever. You know? And once you've taken the quest, or if you want to get rid of it, you just back away. Just skip all of them. There's not like the next one you pick. You just whatever. But yeah. The next place we're going to is where the Fire Breath Trainer is. It's a lot closer to the main village, like those I showed you to, where the little girl quest was. So right here is where the Flame Breath Trainer is. So again, you talk to him, all that. And like I said, it's a lot closer, so it's like it's right there. So here is the village. So you don't even have to go around. You can just come here and yeah. Here. Now this area here is the final selection. I don't want to go over it right now because that's going to take a little while to explain. Or I mean, okay, yeah. The basic rundown is one of the quests is you have to eventually complete this. You need 3 people to actually do it, and once you've done that, you're gonna take you to a different map or whatever, and it will take 10 seconds for it to actually start. So you have 10 seconds to get ready to talk to your player or teammates, figure something out. And then after that 10 seconds, the hand boss, it'll be a boss called the hand boss. I'll do it real quick, like at the end of the video, like skip to that. So really quick, just want to show where the rest of the trainers are. But yeah, so once you complete that quest, once you complete it, you don't really gain anything from it. You just gain the completion. You don't get any yen from it. I mean, you get skills though. Like that's a really good place to farm skills because the weak demons are there. You can just farm weak demons. So, because they'll just keep respawning. So it won't end until you kill the hand boss, which I'll show. Just give me time. But anyways, I worked our way up to the lightning demon. It's not even far. It's like Nico is like right. There's some Nikos around here. But if you just go straight, like that's for the bases. But if you just go straight, if you pass Nico or whatever, just head towards the bridge. It's like right there. The trainer's right there. No, the bridge is right there. So this is where the lightning breath is. You talk to him, he'll teach you everything, he'll tell you where to go. So yeah. More verification, it's just right there. Like, that's the main village where you get the quest from the girl. So just come to this bridge, and then from this bridge, just straight right there. That little house. Not going anywhere. So yeah. The next breath I want to take you guys to is the insect breath. Before that, this is where you get your robes. It's called Haruri crafting. So you talk to him, you pay $350, and don't get this right away because getting this robe is a quest. If you get it right away, you have to farm the money again. So that really sucks, And yeah, so you talk to him. There are several people like him around the map you can talk to. So it's not like it's a place. One isn't better than the other. There are also mask shops. So I mean, this is the next story. This is also a quest. Don't do this quest until you don't buy from him until you complete the quest. Otherwise, you have to grind the money again. And yeah, the mask shop. It's not so anyways. It's where the mask is. Mask trainer. The max. The shop with the masks. There's heads. You know. They recently had the board. All these people looks for that, which kind of sucks. But they have all these different types of masks. I have the red box. See that. Some of them do. A lot of these do cost Robux. Not all of them. But yeah. There's two shops. I mean, no, there's one shop in every town, so just walk around and find them. I don't really need to like go around and show all the things where they all are. But anyways, I basically showed you guys what the average, the main spots of the average demon are down there. So now there's a place called there's a train rock here. And I don't want to show that either because there's just right down there. You just gotta break that. It takes a little bit. It takes a long time to break it. Eventually you'll get it broken just for the quest. Breaking it constantly doesn't give you anything. So whatever. Here's another village. Really relevant to any of the quests. It's just cool looking, doesn't give you any stat buffs. But here you just talk to him. His head, you'll have different, things. Body. Not all of them have body. So anyways, this is where the mask is. Mask trainer. The max. The shop with the masks. There's heads. They recently had the board. All these people looks for that, which kind of sucks. But they have all these different types of masks. I have the red box. Here you see that. Some of them do. A lot of these do cost Robux. Not all of them. But yeah. There's two shops. I mean, no, there's one shop in every town, so just walk around and find them. I don't really need to like go around and show all the things where they all are. But anyways, I basically showed you guys what the average, the main spots of the average demons are down there. So now there's a place called there's a train rock here. And I don't want to show that either because there's just right down there. You just gotta break that. It takes a little bit. It takes a long time to break it. Eventually you'll get it broken just for the quest. Breaking it constantly doesn't give you anything. So whatever. Here's another village. Here she is. So you can talk to her, get the quest, get the insects, thread. A quick description of what each of the threads specialize in, whatever. The flame breath is in theory the best breath right now, the most overpowered one. It focuses on raw physical damage, just 100%, because it doesn't really. It's a lot. It does damage, okay? And it covers a lot of around this area. So around here. So if anyone's in this area, they're gonna be taking a lot of damage. The only issue is that it doesn't really have much long distance attack. So if someone's over here, I mean, you can do like the first breath. I think I forgot what it's called, but you can just go towards them. But it's you gotta increase your awareness to actually reach good, to reach more distance. So it's like from here. So from here to here is how far it goes. So if someone's way down there or whatever, it's not like I can pop, say, thunderclap, and then zoom, go everywhere and strike them. That because they're when they start running away. So yeah. Another thing to mention is about the flame breath. I mean, I guess that's it. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It focuses around there. Lightning has auto walk, so I'll show that later. But it has an auto walk feature. So shoot, there's an exploiter. Yeah, okay. Another thing I should mention is that exploiters appear in this game a lot. So this is normally where the strong demon slayer and by another base, the strong demon slayer shows up here. If you notice that the demons are just getting killed out of nowhere, there's an exploiter. There's not much you can really do. If you're lucky, what you can do is that you can press at the right time. Yeah, right there. Yeah, as those. But anyways, lightning breath has an auto lock. So what that means is that when you let's say okay, not all the moves have an auto lock, but two moves do. So if I use flap, which is the second move you get, sixfold, no sixfold. When you use sixfold, so if someone is right here and they start to run away, there is a range. The more awareness you have, the further your range is. So even if they're running away, so if they're all the way over here, like if they were here and they start running, you will start doing the zip zap zap and then strike them. Although if they get too far, some way or whatever, they get really far out of your range. So if they're like here and they really start running, if they get out of your range while you're doing it, it won't work. So keep that in mind. So let me just show you on this guy right now. So I walk up to the guy I used to see, whatever, and okay, he's level 7 or lower. That means you can't hit him. So if you walk up to him and try to slice him, it'll show up as below level 15 or breathing. So that breath, it doesn't like the damage isn't special. It just covers a lot of area. So like if you have several people up here, it's not like the lightning breath which has just final one. It basically is one thunderclap, except it attacks several people. So if there's a bunch of people grouped up here, here, you go zoop, hit them, hit them. Yeah, there. The water breath is like use the water breath. There are people here, all of them get hit, or it's like it's basically the fire one, which is a little different. It just covers more area than fire does, basically, in exchange for damage. It's not bad. It's actually better than, like, in theory, lightning is the worst because of its auto lock, but it's not bad because you can actually combine its attacks in one, and it works. Like, I can't really explain it well, but yeah. The next one is the insect. That one doesn't really do much raw damage because, like, every other attack is like, use the breath and then boom, some massive damage. But as for the other breaths, whatever, or unlike this one, this breath basically poisons you, I guess. It just does small, short damage. And yeah, that's all it's that. The beast breath, I don't really know much about it. I haven't really seen anyone use it yet. But as far as I know, it's gonna get a buff because the damage for the string, for the demon art string, and for the breath beast isn't that good. Because I think it's raw damage too. Like it focuses on raw damage and area together, but the damage is so like not good that it doesn't even matter. Like So just keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. You can just go to the Discord server and figure that out. Figure that out. I'll let you guys know in the future video if you guys want me to make more of these. So the next thing that I want to talk about is the final exams. So as I said, you need 3 people. Right now I'm 1 person, so we need 2 more people. So just be asking. So I just asked for 2 more people to come and help, so that way I can actually show you guys what it looks like. It's gonna take a while. It's not like everyone's like me. Like I said, there's no benefit. The most you get out of it is maybe some practice and using your breath. Okay, so we finally got it. Yeah, we got 3 people. We're gonna do it. So get ready. So a quick reason why he just friended me was because when you do this, the final selection, and the server your original name gets full, then you are going to split up with your buddy. Oh shoot, it's just us two. Yeah, okay. So, this is the boss here. This chunky looking guy. Now keep in mind, the thing with this game is that attacks right away don't work. So if you use a breath the first try, the first get-go, you're not going to make much progress with that. So I'm just going to be trying to 1v1 this guy right now. Because the other guys, they don't really have much of a high level, so they can't do much. By the way, if you do use your spatial awareness to the B button, you cannot be hit. But as long as the gray screen is there, that gray was. So keep that in mind. So yeah, let's just start. Get going. On that side and stuff. I hope you guys really do enjoy this video. I sure did enjoy making this video. If you guys do want more content like this, just let me know, and I will make more content like these. So with all that aside, again, I just wanted to say that already. See you guys next time.